And hello, my brave knights, princesses, and princesses. Welcome back to Let's Play Mystery Case Files 13 Skull. When last left off, I actually went off and grabbed a bunch of stuff. This is from the gas station. This is from Mama Amy, and this is from the kitchen of the restaurant, and this is from the log that was where the snake is. This is where the maid's house is, and this is where the statue was. Tell me I have a screwdriver. I do. Okay. Alright, so let's go get what's his face? Cricket. Whatever the bird's name is. Because I've been walking back and forth from this spot many times. So now we can finally do this. Woo! Yeah, that's important for later. Hello, crocodile. How you doing? We'll talk to him in a moment. Hold on. I'm not done exploring. Okay. That's a boat. Let's see what's left here. Oh yeah, alligator's nest, swamp clearing. There he is, see? Alright, we got everything we need. Now let's go talk to that guy.
Something I can do for you, stranger?
Missing man.
I don't know nothing about it. Frankly, I don't care to. Don't tell me you came all the way down here to ask me such foolish questions. Do I look like I want to be bothered? The only ghost around here is gonna be wearing your shoes if you don't leave me alone.
Okay. That guy's important later. Let's see. You guys can pause and read this if you want. And pause and read this. But anyway, let's return to Miss Amy and give her the stuff she needs so she can teach us a thing or two.
Thank you for running that errand, Detective. Why don't you take this as payment? It's what I call a sleeping conjure. You put a little in someone's drink, and they will sleep fine for a short while. Is there anything else Mama Amy can do for you?
Tell me about Mr. Crown.
Just hearing that name makes my blood run cold. It's the man who built and then rebuilt the house down the way. I say rebuilt because he burned it. He burned it to the ground with the screams of his 13 crewmen inside. He didn't want them knowing where he'd hid the treasure.
Of course not.
One skull each for every man who died in the fire. I suppose he wanted his crew with him long after he passed on. Find the skulls, and you find the treasure. I reckon that nasty old Mr. Crown is keeping watch over what he don't want found.
Probably. And I just clicked out of the screen, but this is an opportune time for me to check something. 1 second.
Best be careful out there, detective. Snakes and gators aren't the only trouble in those waters. The only reason someone would be out there is because they want to be left alone. I'm afraid you'll have to tell that Mrs. Lawson that no one has seen nor heard from her missing husband.
Right, so I'll let you guys read this. And now we're going to go talk to Mrs. Lawson. This is where things are going to get very interesting. So just buckle up. From here it gets really interesting.
What do you mean no one's heard of my missing husband? I've posted signs around town and it's all over the paper. Marcus wouldn't have simply wandered off and left my daughter and I alone. It was his idea to move here in the first place. I'm sure those crazy locals had something to do with it. That crazy neighbor of ours. He fires his gun at anything that moves. How do I know he didn't attack Marcus? Have you met the lowlifes at that bar? That dive bar down by the river? Don't tell me that place isn't full of criminals. I'm beginning to wonder if that couple we hired isn't behind all this.
I think she's more paranoid than anything. And she's pointing the finger way too much for us asking simple questions.
There's something shady about them. I can't put my finger on it, but I've seen the way she looks at me. I thought we were doing them a favor by giving them jobs and letting them stay in the carriage house. I would appreciate it if you would quit running all these little errands and get to the bottom of things.
I mean, I've been sent on a lot of fetch quests. I mean, you sent me on a fetch quest. Alright, well, you can pause and read that. Let's go talk to the Mr.
Looks like that rain's here to stay this evening. How goes the investigation, detective?
Fascinating.
The dark magic is not something I recommend fooling with, detective. You best be keeping an eye out for missing Mr. Lawson. And keep the other eye off me and my wife. That includes peeking round the corner where we're staying. That carriage house is going to stay locked. I told you everything I know, and you best be respecting our privacy. Well, I don't believe in ghosts, but that place makes me uneasy. Funny you ask, though. The only time I seen it open was the morning after Mr. Lawson disappeared. You can't be thinking that some ghost come out of his grave and went after him.
Maybe. Or maybe this is all just a big, gigantic creation.
Well, I never did actually unlock that gate, but I know where one of the keys is hiding. I suppose I could lend it to you, but I need you to help me with something first. All this rain is making these weeds grow faster than I can get rid of them. How about you grab a pair of them garden shears and clip all them weeds along the side of the house?
Alright. Alright. I'll let you guys read this. There's a way to do it. There we go.
See what I mean about them weeds? It's like they got a mind of their own. That key I was telling you about's in a tin on the top shelf in the shed. If I was you, I'd be leaving that graveyard alone.
Alright. else do I need to go here? Upstairs. I can't remember where else I need to go. Here we go.
Please be careful with that.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll let you guys read this. Okay. Turn them in the right direction, huh? Oh, look at that. I don't exactly remember what I was looking for here. Cool. Alright, you guys can read this. It said 1812. So 1812 is when he died.
Take that!
Yeah, I have no idea how to play checkers.
Give me a break. Oh, dang it!
Rats. I was doing so good. Think.
Oh, dang it all. Well done, stranger. You done bested me at my own game. Tell you what, give me a few minutes and I'll call my friend over at the library. Let me see what kind of historical information we can dig up on that there house of yours. I'll him fax over whatever he finds. Now get lost. You're hurting my chances.
Alright, you guys can read this. I gotta run back to the house and get this fax. Hmm, 1731. (1731), 1812. Sorry, but we have to do this. Oh wait, I have a match. I'm so dumb. Hold on. At least she'll be sleeping fine for a bit. Whoa. I can't just simply bash this thing out of its hand. That's a shame. So much stuff. Alright, you guys can read this. Snail, television, bike pump, kazoo, 8-track, rain, shoe, fishing pole, frog, phone, river ducky, pacifier. When we come back, guys, more of this game. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, as always, for more next video. Goodbye, everyone.